power play better pick it up.
We're set to go as Michael McCarron squares off with Aatu Räty. And here we go. Predators chip it in. It'll be Michael McCarron, Cole Smith, and Ozzy Weisblatt. Starting things off for Andrew Brunette and the Predators. Spencer Stastny and Justin Barron on D. There are a couple of lineup changes. Nashville trying to be sharper from start to finish tonight. Coming off a 5-2 loss to the Anaheim Ducks, in which the game was tied with 5 minutes to go.
This rivalry keeps on going.
Here come the Canucks. They're coming off a 5-1 loss. That shot got up into the grill of Nick Perbix. Hal, you have...
I've done that a couple times, yeah.
Forsberg, O'Reilly, Wood still out there. Wood had the great start to the preseason and then got injured. Perbix will test Demko. Rebound came out to the slide. Tanner Molendyk the other. Canucks breaking out with Hughes. To the near side, Jake DeBrusk. He'll test Saros. The rebound out to the far side. Jost can't clear it. With Elias Pettersson. Kane picked up in a trade that surprised some people after the playoffs last year. Here comes Michael Bunting shot. Demko able to collect it. After last year did not go well. Off the face-off, they get it to Stamkos. Rebound stopped by Demko. 2 shots. Now that's what Michael Bunting said this morning. Pearl's back, looks for help. Wood sees the ice well. That's one of his traits for a big guy. Now it's Josi. Floats it in front. Off of a stick. Followed up by Wilsby. And another save by Demko. And since they traded JT Miller, it's gotten even bigger. Now Wood bursting in. Looking for a help. Svechkov's backhand is stopped by Demko.
Yeah, there's Wood. That's that backhand pass you were talking about, Mace. That's a beauty. Almost had a great chance.
Josi, an outlet to Luke Evangelista. Tyson Jost. In and out of the glove of Demko. The rebound was sitting there for a moment. P.O. Joseph. Nashville, this is one of the biggest issues on the squad right now. Here's a shot ricocheting in front. Layered traffic, but Demko able to follow it. Other than that shot straight away from Josi, which was a good look early on. Brady Shea stays on. He flips it through some layered traffic. That was tipped, but Demko able to freeze it. Pettersson, now Svechkov comes back and the puck comes his way. He looks for an open Perbix. Perbix fires. Save made by Demko. Coming up between now and the time they head for Sweden, where they'll probably meet some more Petterssons and some more Eliases and Eliases. Tipped us high. Räty had a good look and he had some net to work with. Misfired on its own, on the fly, even though it traveled a long way. 5-on-3 for the Canucks. Huge chance. They go across. Great save by Saros.
Across. He's got a really good push here. Look at him. He's down loaded up right now and gets a little help there from Josi slowing that down, but you can see the eyes.
Including the 5 guys on the ice right now. This one, Josi decides to play back on it. It's a 2-on-1. Racing back is Stamkos. That shot stopped by Saros. O'Connor denied.
And this is a long 2-on-1 here. And
that's a tough one, huh? Base.
That's a tough. Josi, you can see him. He was in it, but he gave him the shot. Okay, the last goal against him last game, I thought Saros was...
So he played 3 games. Brady Shea works it back to Barron. Pass is stolen away. Kiefer Sherwood, shorthanded breakaway. Save! Saros! Perbix. His pass deflected, but it got there to Shea. O'Reilly sends it in deep. Here comes Forsberg on the forecheck. Send in front. Oh, what a save by Demko!
Here's Thatcher Demko. Coming across, look, he takes a real look right there, connects the dots, and gets it.
Quinn Hughes will orchestrate again. A long stretch pass. He gets it to DeBrusk. A lane to the net. Stopped by Saros. Rebound picked up DeBrusk. Centers it.
That's a man's play right there.
That's a big man's play. You appreciate that, eh, Skills?
Yeah, I love that.
Now short-handed O'Reilly. He's got some help from Jost. That shot. He scores! Ryan O'Reilly, a short-handed goal.
They get it up, bump to O'Reilly, and then O'Reilly looking for options, and he just basically picks his corner here. He just head up the whole way, off the far post and in. Mace, that's a tough puck to stop.
That's a tough puck, and I think Tyson Jost, too, he got separation. That's who O'Reilly looked over to.
That wasn't us. Comment. So he takes it upon himself, and he scores the game's first goal. Now Hronek drags and shoots. Glove save by Saros.
But he's got some offensive skills. Vancouver wins the battle in the corner. Look at that fake shot, pull to the middle, and Saros. But again, he's able to see this And this is a good shot. That is a high shot.
Now Wood back in there. He had that great chance a few minutes ago. Still searching for his first NHL goal. Now trying to get loose is Sasson. Sasson gets there. And he scores! Third goal of the year already for Max Sasson out of Western Michigan.
Yeah, this is a tough move to defend against. Uses his body position to protect the puck, and he gets a speed burst, opens up the 5-hole, and then slams it in. And if you look back, you can see where he sets up Barron, puts his back to him, creates that separation, and gets that chance.
Demko will play it. Line change coming. Evangelista jumps into the play, feeds it to the middle. Backhander by Svechkov. Stopped by Demko. Wilsby into the traffic. That got a nice bounce. Now the Predators have a chance on the counter. If they hurry, they have numbers. Across the line, Perbix. The trailer picked up. One-timer! Stopped by Demko. He denies Evangelista.
Yeah, they're calling me Stereo Lemieux now. Yeah,
Ozzy Weisblatt, the Perbix! Point blank. Reared back. Now this one, Stastny on the wrong side of the puck. It's picked up by O'Connor. He drives to the net. Saros, a strong job. Lanced off of Cole Smith. He'll go to work on P.O. Joseph. It comes out to the point. Barron. Barron tees it up, shoots, and it's on the line! It goes in! It trickled across!
Well, it's just ugly. You're digging in, battling for pucks. It started on the Ozzy Weisblatt forecheck, and it finishes on just getting a puck through and tons of traffic. Two guys at the net. Demko doesn't see a deflection from Smith. Nice delivery from Barron, and it just goes across.
Yeah, that's beautiful, and you got to credit. There it is. Let's take a look at the overhead.
Where is it?
Oh,
there it
we
is.
saw the white ice there.
Forsberg tries to resume the attack. It's picked up O'Reilly. Looking for Wood. Turning around. Stopped by Demko.
Said, I'm just going to knock the guy's helmet off. But look at this scoring chance.
Battle for the puck. Evangelista is on it with Jost. Tyson Jost got an open man. Yossi approaches. Shoots. Off of Demko. Myers settles the puck. Myers to Hughes. To the net. Tip. Great save by Saros. And he covers the rebound.
But Myers puts it over to Hughes. He finds a lane and just puts it towards the net. And look at everybody get in there and help Saros out. Great team effort.
Great positioning there from Besser as he deflects that puck. Not an easy save for Juice, and then
Puck loose. Popped out to Hughes. Final seconds. Right in front. Save! Saros! Predators are